What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going to be drawing Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration from the back. You know, when he jumps up and goes, ooh, and the crowd goes crazy. I've drawn a portrait of Cristiano straight up. If you're looking for that, it's on my channel. But I thought I'd do a different one. And I love this celebration, so let's go. Landscape page, use a pencil eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. So we start with the collar of his uniform, right? So of his jersey. So like the collar just comes across this way. Can be a bit bumpy, all right? And then it comes down across his shoulder there. Right? So that's just like the back of the top of his neck. We have like a collar line just coming across here. And some more sort of fold lines that come down. Right, sort of across his jersey, okay? So his head now is up here. So we can see just the back of his neck, so it kind of like curves out this way. And this becomes hair, like eventually, right? And then the front of his neck, quite a long neck, he's like looking up into the sky, right? So it like just goes up right in behind his ear, like so. He could have like some neck muscles just there. Okay. So can't see his face or anything. We can just see his head and his ear and stuff. So his ear, your neck goes up behind your ear, right? So the ear, the bottom of the ear kind of curves around just here. All right, his ear then will go just up the side of his face, kind of this way. And then you can see like the back of it. Side of his ear like that, right? And then the rest of his head and his hair, right? So it kind of just follows this line. Hair just goes around the top of his head, right? So we're just kind of looking at the back of his head now. And he's got this part in his hair, sort of here. Okay, and the other side kind of goes down this way a little bit. And it's kind of shaved out the side of his head, so. It's down here, right by his ear. Down the back of his neck. It's just kind of zigzag lines just across here, the bottom of his hair. That, right? And you can put some texture on the hair here if you want. Okay, and his other ear we can just see kind of sticking out the back here as well. And then we can just see the side of his face coming down here. So we just have like his jaw just sticking out this way, or like his chin. And it just gradually curves up and around his ear. You can literally just see the side of his face. You don't have to draw any facial features or anything. Right, so now the rest of his jersey and the pose, okay? So get like his body, right? We get like his back sort of going down this way. And the other side, just sort of here. Right, so with one arm coming out here, right? So this arm will start to sort of go this way. Okay. And it can be bumpy sort of fabric line, right? And then his waist will kind of come out here. Right, the jersey is tucked in at the back. Just comes across like so. And you got some like fold lines that come across here. Captain's armband, and like so then the back of his shorts just there. I think he should be thinner. I'm going to move this. I'm going to go up here. Yeah, I don't like that line. I'm going to get rid of that, sorry. So I just moved his body sort of closer to his armpit, sort of. It was a bit far out, I think. It was making his body look a bit big. Right, and there's like some fold lines and stuff coming out from here and across his back. Like so. Right, then his waistband just comes across here, the center line, like that. And some more sort of folds and stuff just coming across here. Okay, so the rest of this arm then just comes out this way, all the way down. And we just have the long sleeve jersey on, so the end of that is here. Then we do the other one. Like so, and then the end of that goes that way. Back up, so it gets skinnier down here and wider up at the top, right? You have his elbow, his tricep like that, right? And then you can add sort of fold lines and stuff wrapping around the sleeve. As much as you want, really. You don't have to do too much. Okay, so now hands, right? So hands are kind of tricky. So he's got two of them spaced out, right? So we'll zoom in. So we go, his wrist comes out from the sleeve here. Comes out like so. The other side comes out to the thumb, right? So the thumb goes up, down, back up, down again, and around, right? So you've got these bumps for the knuckles, right? And that's what makes it kind of look like fingers and stuff, right? So it goes down that way. And then you can see maybe a little bit of his thumbnail just on top. Now, so each finger again, so we go out, 1, 2, 3, and then this curves around. Goes in behind the next finger. So see, I'm doing these 3 curved lines. It's because you, on your fingers, you have 1, 2, 3 segments. Right? You can see the lines here, 1, 2, 3. You have 2 knuckles, and that's where they change direction. So you go 1, 2, and then to the tip. And that's sort of the main thing to remember with fingers. Right. So this is what we're sort of dealing with, right? And then you could put some fingernails sort of at the tops. And then maybe some knuckles. Hand lines, knuckle lines, like this kind of stuff. Okay, and then we'll attempt to do this over the other side as well. So we can see his hand on this side is in a different position, right? So it goes out from the wrist, down. We can barely see the thumb, right? So it goes out, down, and like so. And the next finger there. And this goes around. Like that. And then we got the little finger, like so. And this goes around. And then up around the palm of his hand. And then again, you can add some fingernails. We could just barely see his thumb just off the side here. So we'll just go like sticking out here. And then if you want like some more sort of knuckle lines. Like so. Right, so now some more details just on his jersey. We have his Cristiano 7, right? So it's the Real Madrid style one. So it goes across here, diagonal, and then it'll kind of bump right across the folds of his jersey. You don't want it to be perfectly straight. And it goes back. Right, and then we just go across here and up to there. Okay. And then Ronaldo written across the top, right? And it's capital letters, but we'll just draw it in with a single line first and then thicken it up. So we just go R. Ooh. And it kind of curves across. And it can be bumpy, so don't worry if it bumps a little bit. Right, and then we're just going to thicken it up a little bit. We're just going to add some extra weight to these letters, right? So we're just going to go make them look a bit more like font rather than just like written. Right, sort of that kind of style if you want. And of course that's black as well. And we just got an extra red band or something coming across here. So another line that comes across the top. And then there is black stripes that come down his shoulder. You just go under his captain's armband there. And then they go down his arm. You can see some on this side as well. Just a little bit. Like so, right. And then I like to thicken up my edge lines, which I will do now. Right, but I think I'll leave it there. That's how to draw Ronaldo's celebration pose. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.